Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Ready to go?
We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Brooklyn Nets, DJ is checked in for Booker. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
I think, you look back on some of the point guards who have become head coaches in the NBA. Kenny Atkinson of the Nets, one of those guys, led the University of Richmond to the Sweet 16 back in 1988.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. D-Wade out there with Thomas, and it's Thompson in at the 5. And they double up James. Thomas kicks to James. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Love. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Isaiah Thomas, 3rd.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Outside, Russell. Pass to LeVert. Screened by Russell. The dish to Mozgov. Thomas against Love. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Last season, he played outstanding, 8th in rebounding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too, I mean, just non-stop. It's a pick by Love. Thompson double. Back to Love. Pass it to LeBron. Lets it go with a 3. The shot misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And DJ throws it down.
I think some damage was done to the bucket right there. DJ throws it down hard.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, it's all about pace tonight. He said, quite frankly, I don't think they have the speed to keep up with us. So the more we run, the better off we'll be. Power against speed tonight, Kevin. We'll see who wins. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Wade's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Thomas. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Doris, so many great point guards in the league. In fact, the number of stars at that position, we see them every night. But who are some of the floor generals that maybe don't get the headlines? More of the underrated portion.
I think the single most consistently underrated point guard, though certainly not by the contract extension he most recently signed, would be Mike Conley. This guy for the Memphis Grizzlies. Some guys just fit in the systems and the cities and the organizations for whom they play. And I would say Mike Conley, ability to run the team, ability to make the three-point shot, to make the players around him better. He comes to mind. Kemba Walker in Charlotte is a guy who, once they consistently start to make the playoffs as an undersized point guard, I think you could see him start to grow in reputation. And Isaiah Thomas, who launched himself for stretches into the MVP conversation. Interestingly, Kevin, what do all three have in common? A little bit undersized in today's NBA.
And can you believe Conley has never been an all-star, as good as he is?
Cannot believe that. No, and you've had his teammates make it, Marc Gasol most notably. I know that Marc Gasol would love to see Mike Conley next to him in an all-star uniform.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
Crowder against Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here is LeBron. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago. Here's Crowder. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Nets trail by 10. It's Carroll on the wing. Mozgov a screen on Korver. Thomas down low. He's guarded by Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I think, guys, when you look at the Nets offense, you cannot knock their shot selection. They want to push the pace, drive the rack, and take a ton of threes. They are always hunting for high-efficiency shots.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. LeBron passes to Rose. The 10-footer. And that one is off. Some solid defense there from Lynn. But despite their shot selection, the results haven't been good for the Nets.
Right, Kev. This is one of the worst offenses in the league. Low shooting percentage from just about every spot on the floor, and turnovers. They were a huge problem for this group.
Crowder goes in. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
And the shot goes in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Rose against Len. On the wing, Green. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Thomas, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Well, just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Here's Thomas, and he converts the layup. Thomas got 12 points in the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
James. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's LeBron. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Cleveland also making some changes. Love's checked in for Thompson. James comes in for Crowder. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Korver. Mozgov is out there with DJ. And it's Kilpatrick in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, he's just too hard to handle inside. Even someone draped all over him, DJ finds a way to score.
The offensive rebound. Back to Thomas. Outside, Green. He dishes it to LeBron. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Kilpatrick. Nets trail by 14. Feeds to Thomas. Dinwiddie kicks to Mozgov. And stolen by Love. LeBron outside to the middle. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play. And so it's Cleveland. Feeling good about their 17. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. Derrick Rose is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. So on the floor for Cleveland. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Thomas is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's LeBron in at the small forward.
LeBron rolling. He's grooving. He feels good, ready to take over this game.
Wells dishes to DJ. And stolen by Love. Outside Thomas. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Thomas against Love. And it's DJ missing. Well, Cleveland shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Thompson. Good D by Booker. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And stolen by LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. Dishes it to Thompson. Love outside. Outside for Thomas. Wells with the steal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
Double team on Rose, and stolen by DJ. In transition, here come the Nets. And Thomas with the stuff.
Boy, that's how thing back. Send a message.
Now Rose. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled through this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Sham, who do we have next, bro? Because I can do that again and again and again.
That's because you barely played, Rook. Chill out.
Get out of here with
Good game, Shammy. Appreciate you, boo-boo.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Sir.
Hey, Sham.
What's up, man?
What's that dude's deal, man?
Dude, what you talking about?
The security guard, the dude who
Boo-Boo?
stands in the corner.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, chill out. Boo-boo the other side of the pillow cool.
Nah, he not cool with me, bro.
That's
He's
because
always
you a
tripping.
rookie, man. Look, Boo-boo's super professional. He just hasn't had a chance to fill you out yet, that's all. Matter of fact, come on so I can make that introduction.
You serious?
Yeah, man, come on so I can let him know you one of us.
All right, man, you could try. I don't think it's gonna work.
Don't doubt me, but this gonna work. Hey, yo, Boo-boo.
Sham.
About time I made a proper introduction, man.
What's up, man?
This here is DJ, my rookie. And DJ, this here is Boo-Boo. This is the man. He is a myth, a legend. The angel on your shoulders and the ghost in the machine, baby.
How many times I got to tell you not to bring up ghosts around me,
We
man?
still on that ghost thing, Boo-Boo?
I've seen them, bruh.
You
I
seen
don't
them
have to
where?
keep telling you they're
Where?
real.
Where? Where they at, Boo-Boo?
Hey,
I don't see
everywhere.
no
Sham,
ghosts.
Sham.
There go one right there.
They real, bro.
All right, my
Thank
bad,
you.
my bad.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, this is Boo-Boo. He the head of the security. He got your back always.
Good to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you too, brother.
And just so you know, just playing with you, I've seen you the whole time. I just had to fill you out and make sure you was all right.
Right.
You seem cool.
Thanks, man. No
So
problem.
welcome to the team.
Appreciate you.
Now, we have a bond that cannot be broken. Unless you're trading. Or you're cut.
Or you disappear somehow.
And in that case, I'd have to use my Liam Neeson special set of skills to come and find you.
Oh, no, not the skills. All right, Boo-Boo.
Welcome to the team, DJ Fresh Meat.
Thanks, man. Sham.
What's up? What's up?
Is he serious about those special skills, bro?
No, he's super serious, man. Boo-Boo is super dangerous. Don't get on his bad side, all right? No, he's super dangerous, bro. Don't try it.